Welcome back to the Cottage Farmstead. My name is Nathan Vanette, and no, this is not the house we are moving into, but I just wanted to have that as a pretty backdrop. This is the old tenant's house that is on our property towards the road. Well, we're making excellent progress on our property here. We're very excited to say that plumbing and HVAC has officially started, and that both of those should be wrapped up before the end of the week. Everything has been more expensive than anticipated, especially lumber. So we're planning on taking on the task of doing the siding and metal roof ourselves, which will definitely be quite a chore, but we're looking forward to that just to, try out a new trade. Both the HVAC and the plumbing crew has been very kind to do some different specialty things for us to accommodate what our needs are. For instance, with plumbing, we're putting in a pet washing sink / a place for us to wash off our boots so we don't track in too much mud. So we're looking forward to that. For the HVAC, we will be going ahead and having a mini split put into our bonus room. That way we can condition that room separately from the rest of the house. Otherwise, it would require a separate HVAC unit, and that would have costed a lot more. At the rate that we're going, we're hoping to be able to start electrical work, which will be on us next week. So it's amazing to see the contractors work hard, and then also to wait in anticipation as the gauntlet is about to be handed over to us to take the house construction from here all the way to finish. We're not fully sure what our timeline will be for moving in. Optimistically, we're hoping for sometime in late May, early June, as that would enable us to get on the land and truly begin to experience the lay of the land and where we want different structures. We're trying to be mindful of permaculture concepts so that we do not overbuild something or underbuild something. So we can't wait to see how all of this turns out in the end. So there is an old well on the site. We ended up trying to drill for a well up by our house site, but unfortunately my dowsing techniques did not work well, and they ended up drilling 500 feet down and to basically solid granite and didn't find a lot of water. So it'll be enough for our houses, but not enough for watering the gardens or livestock. So definitely something to work around, but we will be checking out this well just to see what the refresh rate might be, to see if that might help control and water some of the animals while they're in this lower paddock underneath our field in particular. Meanwhile, we're going to continue to bring some different items from our current house over in Greenville to our new homestead. And for instance here, I got all of our doors that we had over there and some electrical conduit just to bring on site here for using as we need it. Here at the Cottage Farmstead, there is never a dull moment. We were able to find all of the gutters that we needed for our whole entire house and probably our barn for a fraction of the price. And the guy also threw in some leaf guards, which we're curious to see how they work. There's definitely good, better, and best, and bad. So I don't know what we have on that front, but all the gutters look to be in great condition. Biggest thing is I had to cut them a little bit shorter, so we'll have to buy some splicers to connect them. But otherwise, we're very blessed and thankful to have found this deal. So the SCDOT ended up putting our culvert right on top of the dirt rather than digging it into the ditch. As a result, this top of the culvert was actually taller than the center of the road. We saw a lot of potential issues there, but thankfully they were quick to remedy and find a solution. So they're working on digging out where the culvert will be to make it a quick fix. And hopefully we'll be ready once the house is done being built for them to pour the apron so that that is all buttoned up and ready to go. Here is the water line coming in for our vanity sink. Over here is our closet. They also have the water line hooked up for our wash machine over there. And then it won't be long, but they'll have the hole dug for both the drain for the tub over there and the toilet underneath the window here. One of the challenging things that you just can't really fully configure until you get into the house build is where are your air supply and air returns going to be. So for us, the best place for it ended up being our master bedroom closet. It does take up space, but it is one of those areas of which we can sacrifice a little bit. So here's going to be the air return for the master bedroom, and the air supply is going to be positioned there to run up to the second story. For the upstairs, he positioned the registers underneath the windows in both of the bedrooms. So we have one over there, one over there, and we also have a register in the bathroom as well. And there are the line sets for the mini split system, which will be hung in between the windows near the top of the room and should make this space very comfortable. Coming to the top of the stairs here, we have a bit of a hallway between the two bedrooms. And so that's where we're placing one of the air returns. And I think this is a 16 by 20 just to provide some good air circulation from the upstairs to the downstairs. Also, we were able to, with the help of my brother Josh, get our tub in place. This seems so much larger for the space than what it can be imagined early on, but we are very thankful for this here, this find, as one thing we like about the one piece, there are no caulk lines you have to worry about. So it's going to be hopefully a lot easier to keep clean and enjoyable. Well, thank you for joining me today. Make sure to subscribe down below. We are going to have a lot of exciting content coming up, both as we get our house that we currently live in ready to sell, but continue to work on over here. See you next time.